Hi Capricorn, this is going to be your reading for the end of August. As always, keep in mind it's a general reading. It might not resonate with everyone that watches. Things could be opposite and roles could be reversed as well. If you're new, welcome to Moonbody Tarot. I have rebranded. My name used to be Soma Chandra Tarot, but now it's Moonbody. It's still me. I'm Carrie Lee. It's still me. So if you're new, this is my new name. If you're returning, this is my new name. Okay. Subscribe and stay subscribed for your messages. Link to my website for private readings is down in the description below. I also am going to do an extended reading because I'm not 100% trusting of the motivations of the person around you. So if you feel like you need the extended, the link to that will be at the top of the description below. Capricorn, in regards to balance and fairness of contracts and relationships, it's going to be important to stay dignified. No action is the best action. You need to be discerning about how you're supportive, about how others are being supportive of you. You may feel tempted to rescue a person to a degree, but I think you and I both know that you can't really do that because you're just maybe going to get sucked into their problems. This might also be a family thing and about an aging parent. And the reason I say that is because the astrological influence right now is the 8th house. This is a strange house. Scorpio rules this house. In astrology, we call it the house of sex, death, and taxes. I call the 8th house other people's problems, other people's secrets, other people's money. It's very much about like end of life stuff, like wills, estates, preparing for death, preparing for transformation. But it's also about taboo things that are maybe difficult to talk about. It's about shared resources. So someone may be thinking about sex, death, and taxes, but also like end of life stuff. And there's sort of mystery surrounding some things right now. The challenge is for you to remain dignified. We have a card of dignified and strength in the face of endings, new beginnings, and transformation. This is a powerful, transformative time in your life. And what's going to be in focus is maybe shared assets and resources with others, family stuff. Again, wills, estates, property. But at the bottom of the deck, we also have Libra. So there may be a Libra involved, but this is about balance and fairness and contracts. So when I get the Libra balance card, which is also about significant partnerships, but I also get the death card, something does need to transform so that there can be more fairness and balance. And it may have to do with a literal contract. Marriage, a home, an estate, something. It's important to maintain dignity. Communication is going to be in the forefront as well. Spirit is saying you need to surrender to non-action at this time. Now is the time to be still and not take action. Just simply breathe and focus on your own power and let others come to you. Don't be so worried, okay? Don't worry. Make a commitment to not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body and focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit's always guiding you. I notice the challenge is needing to surrender to receiving support and love. I actually think that you have a person around you that wants more than support and love. A lot of people look at Capricorn as a great sustainer in regards to money and finance. That's because you are. Somebody may want more than just emotional support out of you. And you may only have it in you to give love and support emotionally, but not monetarily. So watch out for someone that wants to come into alignment with you for only financial purposes. Also watch out for a person kind of trying to passive aggressively alert you to a problem that they have, and they need to be responsible for themselves, okay? Receiving support and love is important at this time. You do need to be nurtured. And you will think quite a bit about how you nurture others, but there's Spirit saying, don't let someone else's problems cause you to worry. You're not supposed to take any action. That's so that a person can solve their own issues. Also, someone needs to hear that Someone in this scenario may need to hear that marrying another person just to fix their own financial problems might not be really fair. Is there any love in this situation? You may be involved in something this week that seems very financially transactional, and I know you care about that. So don't take any action right now. Don't worry. You may feel like you need to be more financially supportive to someone. I'm also hearing that this person will send you some messages that they are hoping will make you worried so that you'll help them. They're being a little manipulative. Also, they're stuck in the past. Here's your mantra for the week. I am free. Good. Stay free. I release myself from thoughts and feelings that have held me back. Any guilt, shame, embarrassment, or self-doubt and fear that I harbor, I release. Today, I am free. You are meant to be freeing yourself from other people's problems, other people's drama, other people's secrets, and other people's money. Okay? Free yourself from those things. Death and transformation can happen, but you've got to trust the mystery. Also, I am love came out. Some of you really need to say this to yourselves this week. I may not have always made the right choices, but I did do my best. I have so much love to give, and everyone around me can feel it. I am given a clean slate every single day to be the best version of me that I can be. I am forgiven, and I am love. Yeah. Don't feel guilty about your past choices. Free yourself. It's also important to be very, very discerning at this time. I love myself enough to say no to people and situations that don't serve my highest good. I am discerning. So you do need to be discerning. Don't let past choices guilt you into doing something you don't want to do. You're focused on freedom and love right now. Make smart choices. Wear a helmet when you leave the house. That's what you're telling everybody else. If it weren't for Capricorn, we'd all float off the planet. I feel like Capricorn is like a mom on the front porch going, make good choices. Don't run with scissors. God, all of you people. You keep us grounded. And you teach us how to work within limitations. But I think somebody else needs some help here. They have been hurt, they are weighed down, and they are very idealistic to the point of being a little unrealistic from time to time. Oh boy. Overall energy of the person coming towards you is the Hermit, Virgo energy. The way they're feeling is the Five of Pentacles. It could be better, but it could also be worse. They're feeling kind of left out in the cold. They're seeing you as the King of Pentacles. You could have another earth sign coming towards you, or they're seeing you like mommy or daddy with the coin. We have an Empress here as well. So maybe you've gotten into a really great relationship. What you need to know or your advice is the Eight of Wands. You're going to get some messages, or someone's thinking about sending you messages, and then the final outcome is the Tower. Kaboom. Your parents, or because we got the 8th house, again, wills, estates, end of life, preparing for death, shared resources and assets. And we have an Emperor showing up here and a Hermit. This may be about a father or a father figure. They may come to you for help. It could be an older man. And he wants you to be drawn to him. He doesn't want to have to ask you for help outright. I think they're a fire sign. They may be dealing with a Virgo. They're going to send you messages and they're hoping that it will get some kind of reaction out of you. Something is about to change. There's going to be a sudden shift and a sudden awakening with the Tower here, because that's Scorpio. There could be Scorpio involved. You could have Scorpio coming towards you, Virgo. I have Pisces. I have a fire sign showing up over here. I have a Libra Taurus energy. And someone has just been really hurt because they were too idealistic. They also just let themselves get distracted by too many choices, and they're not choosing wisely. I think that you're ignoring them at this point. That's why I think non-action is out. Spirit's encouraging you not to do anything. I'm hearing don't help, don't rescue. They did this to themselves. Okay. So this person's coming out as Virgo energy, the Hermit. They're withdrawn and subdued. And again, this could be an aspect of you. There could be role reversal here. Keep that in mind. Clarifying this Hermit person is the Two of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. Well, they're trying to pick a path to move forward that's in alignment with their goals. They are curious about you and what's happening. And the Four of Pentacles. Now, if some of you have withdrawn like financial support or something, they're wondering why. They may not, they're very focused on having a foundation. Fours in the tarot are about a foundation. And this is like a financial foundation. This person might be a bit of a miser, a bit of a cheapskate. My dad used to say that person would squeeze a penny until they cry red tears. This person may be that kind of person. Always looking for stuff on sale. They don't want to have to spend too much. I'm hearing this is mine. Okay, I'm hearing they have some Virgo traits. Well, we're in Virgo season. We're all going to be a little bit miserly and persnickety from time to time because Virgo doesn't want to waste its time or its resources. It's very discerning because it's going to put a lot of work into something once it gets going. So they're being somewhat discerning. They're trying to pick a path and they don't want to have to spend too much money or spend too much resources, but they're feeling left out in the cold. They might be having financial problems. The Five of Pentacles is not a sexy feeling. They may also be really bewildered and afraid to ask for help in some way. They may have resources right in front of them, but they are too proud to tap into those resources. But this girl is outside in the snow with bare feet, begging for help in front of a church because she's not doing well. Here's the Hermit again. Clarifying this is the Hermit again and the Nine of Swords with the High Priestess. I feel like that's you maybe being drawn towards them. I feel like this person's maybe afraid to like die alone and be alone. They're worried about how much something costs. There's a lot of anxiety. This person may also fear their own death and aging process. They're listening to their intuition. This person needs to be reminded that they're not a kid anymore. And I think that you are the High Priestess here. It's like you can feel their stress and it's sucking you in kind of. But you're being seen as the King of Pentacles. And clarifying the King of Pentacles is the Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Fool. Some of you are in a beautiful relationship, a marriage. Some of you might be having a baby. I'm hearing, it's weird. I'm hearing a lot about like parents and retirement, and someone thought that maybe you were their retirement plan and you're not. You're like, I have my own life, mom and dad. Like, I'm here for you, but like your financial problems are your own and I created my own success. I also think that a masculine or a feminine may really want to align themselves with you because they think they can have it all with you. And they'd be willing to take a risk. Someone might want to have a baby as well. That's because you guys naturally align yourself with love and abundance, and you always leave a legacy behind for others. You're more generous than people even realize about you. For all your hard work and all the money you earn, you share it with your family, your tribe, your community most of the time. So they want to align with you in this way. If it's a man, he thinks you've got a lot of money and that you'll take care of him. If it's a woman, she thinks she will have a wonderful life with you. Most people do have very wonderful, stable lives in the Pentacle realm, in the 3D realm with Capricorns. So they think they could have this with you, or they see this, you having this in your life. Here's what you need to know, or your advice, the Eight of Wands. There will be messages sent. Clarifying this is Judgment, the Page of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. This person may send a flying monkey to try to get your attention. This person's at a bit of a crossroads, and they're going to communicate something to you. They may show you something. They may deliver something. The Page of Pentacles looks like they're holding a document or something. But then the Seven of Swords. See, this person may send you messages to try to get you to react in some way. Someone is being strategic too. Where the Seven of Swords comes out when we don't feel supported and we feel like we have to be strategic and tread very lightly, act upon our own behalf. This person might not feel secure to tell you that. And then the final outcome is the Tower, like this big change, clarifying it as the Four of Wands, the Emperor, and the Star. This looks like a masculine that wants a home, a place to live. Stability may be threatened. Someone may say they're going to move. I do have a masculine here that wants to level up in some way and feel like the boss and feel like they've recovered and there's a freedom here. This could be you too. Like, no, I'm the Emperor and the King of Pentacles and the Empress. It's like, I am willing to free myself. I'm willing to even create a bit of chaos for that. I'm feeling like this situation's kind of complicated. Someone's been through something painful. They do want something to change. They may hope to align themselves with you, come and live with you, be supported by you. A father may want to come and move in with you or something, you and your husband. Also, you guys may get some news that proves that there could be a leveling up in some way. But here's what's going on around you. The person around you is showing up as the King of Wands. Well, he looks very aloof and very focused on his personal grand vision. They could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. The way they feel is the Six of Wands. Well, I think this person has a bit of an ego and they don't want to appear to be anything other than the big man on campus. I'm successful, I'm amazing, I'm a badass, but their action is anxiety. This person doesn't want anyone to know that they're anxious about stuff. They also want to be personally successful in life. So I wanted to know what the anxiety was, and I have the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Hermit. This person may need to get a job. They may be a little bit older too. This could be like, I want to get like an engagement, marry me. This King of Wands might have to deal with the Hermit and he doesn't quite know how to. Hermit could be an older person. But I feel like this person feels like if they don't make a change quickly, like this person may need to get a job and they don't have one. Have your parents been living off of like Social Security and hoping that you would invite them to live with them or something and you're just not? And they're like, well, shit, now I have to get a job. I don't want to do that. I'm too old. There's going to be ageism. No one will hire me. Or like they want to align themselves with you because they're worried about money. They're anxious. I pulled out the Island Time Wellness deck. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and focusing out, and also cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over and over in the head. They're going to try to seduce you towards them in some way or another. This person is stuck in outdated old ways of thinking. They're also known for gaslighting, like they're indirect. They're indirect here. That's what I'll say for sure. They're indirect. They don't perceive things the way they should be. They perceive things based on a looping story that they have in their head. And they're going to try to communicate something to you in a passive aggressive way, which is odd, which is strange. But here's your energy. You're the Phoenix and you're ascending. Okay, new phase, rekindle, changed mind, growth, and then ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. So I don't think this is between you and this person. Well, it might be. This person may say, I'm going to do something to make a change in my situation. I need to transform something. And I'm going to do that. And that may make you change your mind about them and say, okay, there could be an ascension here. But I don't know, Capricorn. I don't know that you can do that with this person because they're stuck in the past. And they're also like, this person needs to maybe remember that they're like, why do I get the feeling that about a decade ago, they were like the hot guy or the hot girl at the end of the bar, and now their charms are fading and they have to work for it and they don't really want to. I think you're the phoenix rising out of this situation, and you are a transcending obstacles. You're learning, you're in a new phase. And I think that this hurts this person. They're going to tell you they're doing something here. Some of you may move and relocate with your partner. I'm hearing, picking up on people that may be married. A person may want to come and be with you. But they're passive aggressive about it. But the way you see yourself is the Two of Cups. Okay, so you have to look yourself in the mirror, look yourself in the eye about this. You would be willing to communicate with them. The way you're feeling is the Star. Okay, you're focused on freedom, innovation. You're not about the past. You're about advancement. You're about the future. You have a lot of hope. But you will not sacrifice your own freedom and expansive feeling of healing if you won't sacrifice that for another person, I don't think. And yet I can see that you're compelled because your action is the Three of Pentacles. But what you're more focused on is your own personal destiny. The Six of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. You're focused on something new, a new idea, a new passionate exploration. And I think that you'd be willing to include this person in this after they let go of their past stuff. I think you will talk to them, and I think you want to give them a message of hope, but I don't think you're willing to completely collaborate with them or rescue them in any way because you've got your own places that you're going. Because remember, you're free. You're free. And whatever happened in the past happened in the past. Maybe you made some decisions that impacted someone else in a negative way, or they're going to say that. But that's not going to stop you. Like, you're moving forward, you're healed, you're moving forward. I think you're more interested in your own passionate path. And for whatever reason, I don't know that you caused this pain for this person. I don't think this is you. I think this is them. They're like weighed down. They're hurt. I get the feeling that this person kind of wants you to rescue them. And I'm not really 100% sure what the Tower is with the Four of Wands and the Emperor and the Star, because this could be like someone leveling up in a shocking way. But I don't 100% trust their motivations because of the money issues and the way they're seeing you. So we're going to do an extended. Just be dignified and strong at this time, okay? It's about fairness, balance, equality, serious commitments and relationships. You're not supposed to take any real action right now. You're supposed to be kind of worry-free, I think. And emotional support is more important than financial support is what you guys need to hear. But if you feel like you need to know more about this person's motivations, like I feel the need, check out the link to the extended. I'm going to move on to that now. That's the end of August for you though, Cap. I hope it resonates and I hope it helps. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Capricorn. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.